and moving into the quietness, into the silence. Allow yourself to take a deep breath in and release. Take another deep breath in and release. Take a third deep breath in and release at your own pace. Allow yourself to move from wherever you are in your body to your heart, your physical heart, or your heart center, whichever feels most comfortable for you. And invite into your awareness just the feeling of love. Love is both an emotion and a thought. So allow both the thought of love, the emotion of love, the feeling of love, just be present in your awareness. And in your awareness, just allow yourself to sink into it. Just sink, like you're floating on a cloud of utter love. And allow yourself to be wrapped in that love, held in the loving arms of love itself. Because ultimately, love is all there is. allow yourself just to be swirled in that love, to feel, to dance, to sing. Sing love in your heart. Sing joy in your heart. Sing peace in your heart. Allow yourself to be given a gift. And the gift is love itself. And that gift is God itself. Because God is giving itself to you, through you, as you, every moment of every day. The breath we breathe is love. So take a breath of love. And let it just swirl throughout your whole body. Filling up all the spaces that are empty. Letting it love all the parts that need to be healed. Acknowledging the truth that it is you. That divine perfection is you. That divine love is you. and gently return to your heart center if you've left it. Or your heart, whichever you focused in on. Bringing back the love that you have had, the love that you have experienced, the love that you are, because you are love itself. That very essence of God. And allow yourself to be just fully present in the chair you're seated on. And now that you're fully present and fully seated in this present moment, please open your eyes and be fully present in this time now. Thank you for joining us for morning meditation. Sorry for feeling rushed. This is our first time being present. I'm sorry for feeling rushed.
No.
Don't feel rushed.
Don't feel it.
No.
Don't feel that at all.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
I
Well,
think
thank you all.
we made it more like 15 minutes.
Pardon me?
We're doing more like 15 minutes now. That was beautiful. That was wonderful.
That was beautiful. Yes.
Thank you, guys. Let's go join service.
All right.
I feel slightly levitated. Float over to the service now.
Works for me. I'd love to float right now. Through the front door.
Right by the door. Men's is,
It was just lovely about love. It was just lovely. Thank you again. Lovely friend. It was lovely. Yeah. Lovely. Yeah. So we'll do prayer in here too.
Yeah, I think so.
it was good.
You on TV? Shine like a star in the dance. Thank you.
Sharing.
Oh, well.
Of a woman of action. She says there's no clock there, so she goes finds one and puts it up
In the yellow room.
in the yellow room. Good morning.
Good morning.
I take a moment. I said this is like Christmas. I've been waiting for this for 4 years. Okay, so and this sure is different than church of my. Get up this morning and shower and put on makeup and everything. Supporting my Center for Spiritual Living, Greater Baltimore Community. Let's open today's celebration service by ringing the bowl, which will be followed by our invocation song by today's guest musician, Felicia Taylor, and invocation by Frank Mastoris, our practitioner of the day.
Want me to use the microphone, or I can just sing?
Try use the microphone. Yeah, you can take it off the.
Build it down.
Yeah, I can take it off.
I can take these.
Especially the bass.
This song is a song by Faith Rivera called Goddess.
Hold on, let me make sure I got it right. Hold on. Okay, good. So I do have it.
Where I am, God is where I stay. God is standing strong. Where I breathe, God is breathing in and out and it's me. Where I sing, joy is my feet. Beauty's flowing free in and out and down. God is the faith in me. Where I will find is the firm place where I see so where I see truth is our word. Love is my career. Where he's flowing and now can bring me down to fall and sing. Wherever I go, oh, I pray and take and give my melody.
Yes.
I fall in love with you every time you sing. It's great. knowing the truth that God is is. Give thanks. I give thanks for this moment. I give thanks for each and every one. For our people who've been with us and our new people who've come in. I give thanks because I know that this divine moment was ordained from the very beginning of time. That love would be made manifest in this space. That love is truly made manifest in this space. I know this is done in divine perfection. I know that God, that very presence, that very power that lives and moves and has its being through us, just flows like a mighty river, opens up doors, breaks them down where they might be locked, just loves. Because God gives the gift of love that it is to every person. Who's also the love that it is. So as I say, God gives the gift of himself to himself, as each and every one of you. And for that I am so grateful that each and every one of you, the divine perfection that you are, has been made manifest in this very moment. I am ever so grateful for everything that's happening in this here. Love it.
So, something I should have said at the very beginning is please silence your phones. I'm not used to doing that when we're in our pajamas and we're at home. You know? It's kind of a mute issue. Um, Thank you so much, Frank. Thank you, Felicia. As I told her when she was walking across the parking lot, you're more beautiful in person than you were online. It's just, what talent, what skill, what dedication. With love. So, officially, welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living Greater Baltimore's in-person service. But like I can take a bottle of champagne and crack it against the bell. Be a waste of good liquor. I couldn't do that. Thank you for joining us from wherever, whenever you watch this broadcast. But thank you so much for being here today and filling this room. I am your host, and I am the president of the Board of Trustees, and my name is Robin Fahrenholt. Our speaker today is Senior Minister Reverend Ouida Joie Cooper Rodriguez. I love the way that rolls off your tongue. You know, Ouida Joie Cooper Rodriguez. That just has a nice ring to it. Our musician is Felicia Taylor, and our practitioner today, who led our pre-service meditation and our invocation, is Frank Mastoris. Our service producer today is Dana Cole, and I just want to pause to let you know how much effort and how complicated this is for Dana to put this all together. If you would see behind that drape there is a myriad of wires and connections and things, and how she does that is truly a manifestation of genius. Thank you so much. And do we have glitches? Yes, because there are glitches in this world. So at the Center for Spiritual Living Greater Baltimore, every Sunday is Bring a Friend or Family Member Sunday. So if you're here today, in 2 weeks when you come back, find a friend to bring it with you. Say, come and experience this with me. If they don't like it, they don't have to come back. If they come back on their own, then we celebrate that too. And they can watch us online in their pajamas. I do not care. But we would love to have all of them to come and hang out with us. So this is the first Sunday of the month. And each Sunday on the first of the month, we celebrate the world's religions. And that's one of the things I love about this teaching, because regardless of what spiritual path you followed as a child, as an adolescent, a teenager, a young adult, whatever spiritual background you have, when you come here, that is recognized and appreciated and celebrated. And not all I would say all spiritual communities, but not all churches would say that. So I've had so many people say to me, when I walked in that door, I knew that although I had grown up in fear and intimidation about about God, I knew that God was love when I walked in the door. And I'm thinking of Michael, those of you who know Michael. He said, I knew I was accepted here. And that is just a wonderful feeling, to be accepted, to know that you are part of the community. So, Dana, I don't have a slide. I just realized that, but let me see if I have it memorized, because you have it, is it on the back of there? Oh, honey, you have covered me so many. So if you look inside your brochure, because I was going to say, I think I have this memorized, but I'm not sure. No, that's still not what I'm looking for, Rebo. I'm talking about one mountain, many paths.
Oh, just,
One tree, many branches. Okay, one world, one universe, many spiritual practices. Regardless of the path that you take, whatever branch you're on, your roots are deep and you are welcomed here. Yes, yes. But now I ask you to open your brochures and read along with me our community covenant. The circle of divine love is complete. It comprehends all, includes all, and binds all together with everlasting unity. We are forever held in love's presence and care. Divine love is complete as me. I am the divine love that I am. Thank you. And you continue with our community prayer. There is only one life. This life is God. This life is my life. In knowing with the true life that is God, I therefore know that I am one with all of the divine expressions, which is true of the Stop right there and think about what you just said. We are all one. Let's continue. The higher purpose of the CSLGB culture is a revelation of as I now accept the highest expression of this for spiritual and greater culture into my life, I know that it will be me that will glorify God and serve the high and great good for all time and grateful God. Um, um, yeah, yeah. And now I would like to welcome back our practitioner, Mr. Frank Mastoris. Yay. Oh, I got my paper. Damn it. Script. Oh. Drama. No drama, not drama.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Our reading comes from How to Change Your Life by Towsontowne. And it is Love Gives, Life Loves and Gives. The Spirit gives itself to everyone. The power of God is delivered to all, whoever will come. No matter what the mistakes of our yesterdays may have been, we have transcended both the mistake and the consequence of that mistake. Through inhibiting the spirit of truth, which is the power of God. Through imbibing the spirit of truth. Pardon me. This does not mean that we may continue living in the mistake without suffering from it. We must transcend it. That is, we must transmute hate into love, fear into faith, and a sense of separation into conscious union with good. When we have done this, the entire record of our past is blotted out, and we may again be free. Freed with the freedom which the Almighty has ordained, and which we may claim as our own. And so it is.
And so it is.
Our spiritual practice is going to be a contemplation. I was asking Spirit what to do, and what came to me was to do a contemplation on the Nazarene version of the Lord's Prayer. And I'd like you to listen. O thou from whom the breath of life comes, who fills all realms of sound and light and vibration, may your light be experienced in my utmost holiness. Your heavenly domain approaches. Let your will come true in the universe, all that vibrates, just as on earth, that is material and dense. Give us wisdom, understanding, assistance for our daily need. Detach the fetters of fault that bind us, like we let go of the guilt of others. Let us not be lost in superficial things such as materialism, but let us be freed from that which keeps us off from our true purpose. For you comes the all working will, the lively strength to act, the song that beautifies all and renews itself from age to age, sealed in trust, faith, and truth. I confirm this with my whole being. And so it is.
I never know when we do the in-service meditation whether I should really close my eyes and go somewhere because I'm afraid I won't come back and then I won't be able to. So much, Frank. I've never heard that Lord's Prayer. So thank you for sharing with us today. So now Felicia is going to share another bit of her magical talent with us. Let me just tell you a little bit about Felicia. First of all, yesterday I thought she lived in New Jersey and was driving all the way down here, but she's not. She's originally from Massachusetts. She now lives in Woodbine, Maryland, which is a much shorter commute than New Jersey. Yes. Singing has been a passion for Felicia since she was 4 years old. I bet it was a passion before that. She just couldn't articulate. Probably. And she loves bringing joy and happiness through her music. and she hopes that she can leave a positive impact on the world. And you can read more about her music at FeliciaTaylorMusic.com. Thank you, dear.
This is a song of mine, actually, called Loving Grace.
Two steps that way. Thank you.
We'll put an X on it for you. All about personal space, has with the mics.
This doesn't want to be.
Yeah. I am so grateful for everything I have. Said I'm so grateful. Wake up to the morning. Won't think of many myself. Chance back. Nothing up the past. The life is missed. We still by my side. So angry. Yes. I wake up every day to your anger. Yes. No matter where I look, it's all about this. Oh, gotta keep this on feeling me. I look out for you, and you look out for me, brothers and sisters. It's one big family. Diversity. Yes, six and something so another. The only thing that'll set us free is love and grace. Yes. So when the question takes and grace, yes. No matter what I do, it's all about the oh, God, you can feel it. Don't put to me. The love of the grace is everywhere, but it's swinging on me. There's no more variety at the sky and the clouds. We're all around you. Give me love. Here's love and grace. Yes. I went to and grace. Yes. No matter what I look, it's all about it. Oh, like you can talk to me. Oh, and I oh, this that you talk to me. Yeah.
Yes. Can she sing? She writes that music too. Can you believe that? Wow, you talk about it. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. And you know what it made me think, Felicia? A couple weeks ago when Brother Eugene was doing our speaker, he reminded us that even before you get out of bed in the morning, even before you open your eyes, to give gratitude for the day you've been given.
Yeah.
And that's so aligned with the meaning of that song. So thank you so very much, and thank you, Brother Eugene, wherever you are. I'd like to welcome our senior minister, Reverend O, who I am characterizing as an energizer bunny. Sure, if you look under that jacket, there are some AA batteries. can move and groove. There's no doubt about it. She has been the driving force. She has brought us back to life. I'm so grateful to call her my friend, my sister, my minister. But she is an ordained interfaith minister and a licensed center for spiritual living minister, and she's honored to walk her path through their sacred, walk others through their sacred and spiritual journeys. And I'm so honored and grateful that you are part of our CSL Greater Baltimore community, Vera. Please enlighten us.
Oh, boy.
Enlighten us. Why not? What you got to lose?
No pressure.
Energize your body.
So, excuse my mask face, but there's lips under here. So, this is not on the script or the program, but Felicia, if we may use your song that you just, the track, and you just invite us to stand up. You know how you greet each other in church?
Yes.
We didn't put that in.
Yes.
So, we're going to rock out and so just greet each other with a hug or namaste, or you can just sit and walk in the energy, whatever feels right. Grace is the word of the year, please. Grace. Yeah. All right. Oh my gosh. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Love it. So grand rising, everyone. What does grand rising mean?
Explain it to me.
No, not maybe. I'm talking about all the grand rising comes from the African American community. And it's a blessing. We say grand rising, we're grateful that we woke up this morning. That's what Grand Rising. We're grateful for our lives. We're grateful for the ability to come together like this. Grateful for love and joy and peace. Grand Rising. Okay. And happy February.
Oh, yes.
Happy African American History Month.
Yes.
Or also known as Black History Month.
Every month is Black.
Yeah, hello. Hello. So, but I need to do one thing. So we have people on Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
Am I seeing them now?
Yep.
Hi, everybody. I love you all. Even though I can't see you, and you can't be here with us, just know that we send lots of love your way. Ashe. I want people to do that when I'm in Zoom meetings. I want somebody to do that. So I thought, you know, I'm going to do that. So, African American History Month, the month when we honor the contributions of those of African descent, those who paved the way and continue to pave the way for equity, justice, and equality. And we say Ashe. Does anyone remember what Ashe means?
Mm-hmm.
Make it so.
See, I always give those little things like Star Trek, make it so. I mean, don't remember anything else. But Ashe comes from the Yoruba tradition. Yoruba is an African earth-based tradition. And it doesn't mean amen. Ashe it's a word of power, of authority. As if Captain Picard is sitting on the bridge of the Enterprise and says to number one,
Make it so.
make it so. So it's a power, like we're sending our very word, our very intention right into the very heart of the universe. Make it so.
Just have to share. Ronald says, thanks to the lady who just welcomed us on Zoom. And Leslie says, good morning. Thanks for the Zoom. Thank you, Reverend.
So,
Place to go.
so today we gather in person after being away for quite a while, totally online. This is my very first in-person message. And I was thinking, is it gonna feel weird? But you know, kind of like riding a bike. You just get on and just start riding. And it was bringing back all of my memories of being in person and all the little things that need to happen. We were in last evening setting up chairs and putting it in, and what we're gonna do. I'm glad we did that. And thank you to the team, to the crew that was here last night and that came in early today. But the thing about being totally online, COVID showed us how technology can keep us connected. It's not quite the same, I know that. Can't get all those lovely hugs and energy but the connection is there nonetheless. So we are so grateful to be in this building that they have welcomed us. And again, those of you watching online, I say hello again, and we welcome your comments. Whoever you are, wherever you are, we send you love, we honor you. Here for the first time?
All of us.
So just
Feel so awkward now, and we both.
So again, just taking a moment to look around the room. Each one here. It was a divine appointment coming today. There are no accidents, no coincidence. A divine appointment. So February is Love Month also. Also. Yes.
Every month is Love Month. Like that Coral Gate down in Florida, you could just do.
Okay, we'll work. So February is Love Month, knowing that Valentine's Day is coming. Oh boy. When we think about Valentine's Day coming, collectively, we begin to anchor love. Think about that, consciously or unconsciously. Whether we realize it or not, a love vibration or frequency is being amplified this month. All the stores have their Valentine's displays and red hearts and cards and flowers and candy. Commercials remind us of love and to love. Much like November is Gratitude Month because of Thanksgiving, February offers us an opportunity to explore love. Not just that romantic stuff, but love, to go deeper. February invites us to explore the many aspects and ways in which we love. Our theme for this month comes from the great mystics, the Beatles. All you need is love, they said. Anybody know that song? Felicia, you know a few? All you need is love. All you need is love, love.
Love is all you need. Love is all you need. Love is all you need. Love is all.
So they wrote that song. Anybody know what it is?
In 1968.
We said 1960s.
68.
Oh, 1967. And so I wondered, Alex wins the prize. I wondered how many years ago is that? You know, I can't do that math in my head when I'm right thinking. And I pulled out my little calculator, did the math. 66 years. Oh my goodness. No. And I said that.
Yet.
This grade means something. Yeah, we won't go into that. When I said 56 on the calculator, I thought, what? And I said out loud, what? No way. So of course, I punched it back in the thing. I made a mistake. No. So the song says, there's nothing you can do that can't be done. Nothing you can sing that can't be sung. Nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. It's easy. Nothing you can make that can't be made. Nothing you can save that can't be saved. Nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be you in time. It's easy. There's nothing you can know that isn't known, nothing you can see that isn't shown. There's nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. It's easy. All you need is love, all you need is love, all you need is love, love, love is all you need. Have you all really heard those words before? Because I never really heard those lyrics. And then I listened to the song, it's there. All you need is love. Really, Revo? That's probably what somebody might be sitting there going, really? All I need is love? No, I need some money, I need my car, I need a partner. No. Some traps. Some sweats. Is that all I need? And I say in this moment, yep. So this month, that is what we're exploring. And today, we're starting with the first aspect of love. This month, we are exploring 4 aspects of love. I'm not going to tell you the other.
I'm looking at the magazine.
It ain't going to be there. Because I made up these. Well, you'll probably find them in different order, maybe. So what do you think our first one is today?
Self-love.
All you need is love.
Any others?
Platonic loves. Romantic love.
Agape love.
Conditional
That again?
Unconditional love.
Okay, this is a lot of good love going. So today we're going to explore self-love.
I get
You
a
win the
start.
prize.
I get
Where
a
are my stickers? Give me this little sticker. Because really that's where and how it all starts.
Yes.
We talk a lot about self-love, loving ourselves, and all of that. Don't get ahead of myself. Okay, some of us may have been taught that to love oneself was selfish. Anybody have that? I do. To love others first. Dr. Ernest Holmes, founder of Religious Science and Science of Mind, has a few words to say about self-love. He says, self-love is not selfish. It is the foundation on which we build a happy life.
Yeah.
It is knowing that we are worthy of love, joy, and all the good that life has to offer. By loving ourselves, we tune into the infinite love that resides within, allowing us to guide us in our daily lives, bringing healing, peace, and harmony. To love oneself is to understand that the true essence of our being, to recognize our own divinity, is to recognize our own divinity and to see our value in the universe. The love we give to ourselves is the love that we are able to give to the world. He says it is the realization that we are enough just the way we are.
Amen.
As we express love towards ourselves, we begin to attract positive experiences and people into our life. For the world mirrors back to us what we feel inside. Thank you, Dr. Holmes, for those beautiful words about self-love. And so as I sat there writing, a question came. Is self-love the same as loving ourselves? Aspects. Self-love and loving ourselves. We use them interchangeably, but there is a subtle difference. Self-love is generally understood as an overall acceptance and appreciation for ourselves, including our areas of growth. You know what those are.
Mine's been growing.
Flaws or weaknesses. Y'all don't use those words. I use areas of growth and our strengths, where we make healthy choices, pursue genuine interests, and maintain boundaries that protect our well-being. Self-love is often discussed in the context of mental health and wellness. It includes practices that nurture our physical, psychological, and emotional health. That is self-love. In loving ourselves, we are applying the principle of self-love, the specific actions and behaviors that demonstrate a loving attitude towards ourselves, such as practicing self-care, speaking kindly to and about ourselves, making choices that reflect a high regard for our happiness and health. Loving ourselves can be considered the practical day-to-day expression of self-love. Self-love, loving ourselves. In essence, self-love is the overarching attitude that emphasizes the importance of treating ourselves with kindness, respect, and compassion. So both terms convey similar ideas, really. The distinction lies in self-love being more about the underlying belief system. Ayanna Van Zandt calls that the BS. What's your BS? What BS are you following or thinking? The underlying belief system, what you think about yourself, how do you feel about yourself, how do you speak to yourself, How do you believe? What do you believe about yourself? And what do you know about yourself?
Come on.
What do you know? Self-love is how we feel about ourselves. Loving ourselves is what we do to show that love to ourselves. It is always about being and doing.
Yes. Always.
Everything I talk about is being and doing. The being love and the doing. What do we do? What does it mean to love ourselves? It means that we will always be honest with ourselves, honoring our feelings, that we will be gentle with ourselves, that we will be forgiving of ourselves, that you will forgive yourself. Especially maybe when we're doing that thing again that we said we wouldn't do. Perhaps it's that behavior that might not be the most loving for ourselves. Being kind. And loving ourselves is noticing when we are feeling that divine discontent. That is the Centers for Spiritual Living theme for the month. But I didn't want us to sit in divine discontent all month. I'm like, dude, it's February's love month. But I'll squeeze it into my message. For all the 400 plus centers of spiritual living, everybody's talking about divine discontent, but we talked about love. But everybody's not talking about divine discontent. Because most of us ministers love. Everyone's love. So I feel that divine discontent is a self-love practice. Well, I'm glad you asked. It is that sand, that irritant that causes something to change, be born, or to be released. Reminds me of the oyster creating the pearl.
Yeah.
You know, I know that oyster was probably real upset that sand is like up in here messing up my thing. You gotta get out of here. But the oyster knows what to do. It knows what to do. It means that we are aware of what we are feeling, how it affects us and our lives, and the choices we then make. Divine discontent means that our inner knowing, inner guidance, spirit, God within is trying to send us a message.
Yeah.
And in loving ourselves, we listen. It is that nudge that something ain't quite right. Self-love and loving ourselves and divine discontent, all part of this thing called life, my life, your life. What would it look like if you really loved yourself? At your very core, how would your life be different? Self-love starts with understanding where you stand now. Right now. What does that mean? Where I stand now. Is it where I stand now here in this spot? Say it. Say it.
Where you stand in your heart.
Yes. Where you stand in your heart. See, I can't do this on Zoom. I'm a real interactive. So this is fun for me.
I'll wait for you to pull that mic out of there.
Interesting about that, I've been.
I can tell you're restrained.
I'm like, I really want to get up here, but I got these. I know I got plenty of room, but I got close here. Gotta make sure I don't forget anything. A clear and honest understanding where we stand right now, having a clear and honest understanding and assessment of your current state with no judgment. Oh. Oh.
That's easily said.
Oh. No judgment. So, my question is, so who do you think you are? You know, this little attitude. Who do you think you are? And who do you think you are?
Yeah.
And who do you know you are? Maybe there are some areas in your self-lovingness that need healing. In the mirror, we got plenty of mirrors here. So, if I had thought about it, I said, okay, now go stand in front of the mirror and look. No, you won't do that. But I invite you in the morning when you're looking in the mirror, brushing your teeth, phone and everything. I invite you to smile at yourself with the phone. Smile at yourself, honoring your own divinity, that God within. And perhaps some of you might say, I don't know what she's talking about because I love myself. Well, okay, then congratulations. If you're there, I'm not quite there yet, but I'm working on it. And maybe for those of you who are there, maybe there's someone you can help to love themselves a little more. And when we have it all figured out, maybe we can go and help another.
Yeah.
Compliment yourself. I was looking in the mirror one morning and I was like, and it was a good hair day. So I'm letting my hair grow because I'm trying to do something different, but we'll see. But I was looking in the mirror one morning and it was a good day and I was like, oh, you cute. Too. You're so cute. But do that for yourself. And it cracked me up. I had to put it on Facebook. I said, I cracked myself up. You're so cute. Pat yourself on the back for a job well done. Or for something you did that was scary. And celebrate the big accomplishments too. All part of self-love and loving ourselves. And finally, as you go throughout your week, whenever you see the Valentine's advertising, paraphernalia, and propaganda, I invite you to take a moment and send love to yourself and affirm. You have to affirm all of these, maybe one of them. I love and accept all the parts of me. I celebrate the love that I am.
Yeah.
I love the love that I give. And I celebrate the love that is given to me. God is love, and so am I. I love myself. I love myself, Some days when I have to repeat it over and over. And so in closing, I would like to share an adapted spiritual mind treatment from Dr. Holmes. It relates to the message today. And for those of you that have been on Zoom, you know that I always like to share a prayer from Dr. Holmes or others before we settle into our time of prayer. It kind of brings the message all together. And so, Dana, I'm going to ask you if you would, please. So this is entitled Prayer for Love. So I invite you just to go with me. Prayer for love. I open my heart to divine love as me. I affirm that love is the greatest healing power in the universe. I affirm that I am worthy of love, respect, and kindness from myself, to myself, and others. With every breath, I release any thought of unworthiness, self-doubt, or self-criticism. I embrace the truth of my being. I am lovable, I am love, and I am love itself. This love heals, transforms, and leads me to the highest expression of my true self. I am grateful for the love that fills and surrounds me. As I love myself, I find unity and harmony in every aspect of my life. And so it is. Thank you. And so I invite us just to continue and stay in this place. Go into our time of brief meditation, prayer, contemplation, whatever you call it, when we're sending forth love. And I invite us to take a deep breath in and out. Out. Just allow your shoulders to release and drop down your thoughts, allowing yourself to just anchor into your heart. They say the longest distance is from our head to our heart. Settling into our heart. Love. That truly there is only one. One power, one presence, one divine essence, called by so many names. God, Goddess, Great Spirit, Allah, Jah, Olodumare, Yahweh, Hashem, Ahura Mazda, Beloved, Creator, Higher Power, Ek. By all the names we call the divine, we come this day in prayer, creating this prayer energy. Each one of you may be speaking the words, but the energy is being created here and right now. And so we just breathe in this energy of transformation, this energy of love, this energy of light, this energy of peace, of joy, this and so much more. Ask and it is given. Before it's even spoken, the answer is yes. So I invite you now to bring to mind someone who may be in need of prayer. Bring them to mind and to heart. And send them love. Whatever it is, beautiful cock, deep knowing of the divine and with the divine, deeper knowing of our oneness with the source. Whatever is the prayer, spoke it before you even thought it. It had gone to. And so now I invite you to put yourself into the center of this prayer. Self-love and loving ourselves. What a beautiful gift we can give to ourselves. Self. I forgive myself. Breath in and out.
We just send this prayer energy out, surrounding the earth. I always say someone is in need of prayer right now. So we're sending out a blessing, we're sending out energy. So grateful to know this truth and to speak this truth. To know, not to believe, to know that you are the source called by so many people. It's that spark that lives within each one of us. Grateful to know this truth, to speak this truth, to know love is all there is. All you need is love. So we just thank this prayer and taking a moment of silence, breathing in and breathing out. What is your prayer today? And ground. So it is. Amen. Aho. Ashe. Blessed be all God and shalom. Peace. Peace.
I just want to hug myself.
Yes, yeah. We all know it. So much. I love myself so much. I love you so much. And you so much. And you so much. You're so much. You're so much. That you just got
Hey, now Felicia's gonna bring it all up.
Did we miss something?
Yeah, wasn't that?
Oh, just the offer.
No, after the song.
Oh, okay.
After the song.
Oh, we can do it either way.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Go ahead.
This is another song that
Oh, because at the it is God, it is love, it is you, and it's so lovely as moments just to stop, just to stop, with me, with me, you are so special, God, it's all you and me. From now to eternity, you and me are infinity. Love, oh, we don't feel the place that is within us all. It is God, it is love, it is you, and there will never be a moment Da-da-da, da-da-da. If you come and da-da-da, da-da-da, with me, that is with me. You are so special. I is on you and me. From now to eternity, you and me are divinity. It's on you and me. From now to eternity, you and me are divinity. We're connected to everything that gets and breathes. Connected to animals, but that's what it is. Cause we're one power, one love. Cause it doesn't matter if you're big or small. No reason identity separates us all. Cause we are one power, one love. Because God is one with you and God is blood. Love you. You're not the thing. God is blood. With you and me.
Mm, yes.
All right. Perfect.
Like breathing those germs all over the place.
I do. I do.
All right, so I messed up. I still love myself. I don't care.
Love you too.
Thank you. So you were absolutely right. It was time for conscious living, but I could not wait to hear Felicia sing again. And I hope you next time you come, do you have CDs that you could?
Not yet.
It's coming. All right. Thank you so much, dear. I changed my mind.
Yeah.
Oh, it says one down here.
It's that one,
Okay.
and that one seems
We'll
not
just
to
hold
be
it right
wanting to behave.
See, I told her I do not need this microphone because I used to teach phys ed, and I can deafen every one of you if I need to. The Center for Spiritual Living, Greater Baltimore, we practice conscious giving. It's also called dana. In Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism, dana is the practice of cultivating generosity.
Yeah.
I love that term, cultivating, because you know I like to. Those of you know me know I like to garden. So I'm not cultivating generosity. It can take the form of giving to those in need. Okay, giving to a community or giving where you are spiritually fed. And as we gather today in the spirit of love and fellowship, we are mindful of the profound impact of giving, conscious giving, dana. For as we give, so we receive. And there are a few ways to practice conscious giving and your support for the Center for Spiritual Living Greater Baltimore. You'll find them on the donate page on our website using PayPal, Giveify, or text. Or you can write me a check right now. I don't know. Nobody uses checks. What am I talking about? I dated myself. I dated myself.
People use checks.
Okay. And we will also put out the website link in the chat for those people on Zoom. So I ask that you just look at your program. It's not in there?
It wouldn't fit.
Oh, honey, I don't know how you could not fit something in there, little teeny tiny.
Well, you could just say it and we can.
I will say a line and then you please repeat it after me. Now it's getting in my face. Together as a community, let us declare our financial wealth and abundance. Please repeat after me. I joyfully, consciously, and gratefully participate in the law of circulation. I joyfully, consciously, and gratefully participate in the law of circulation. I trust in the spiritual principle that says, as I sow into my beloved community, I demonstrate my awareness of standing not only in the flow, but as the flow itself. That's a lot. Okay, so let's start with this one. I trust in the spiritual principle that says, as I sow into my beloved community. I trust in the spiritual principle that says, as I sow into my beloved community, I demonstrate my awareness of standing not only in the flow, but as the flow itself. So think about that. You're not just surrounded by abundance. You are abundance. Okay? You are the flow itself. Now I'll try this one more time. You can tell I'm not good on this research. As I sow myself, my time, my treasure, and talent, I demonstrate my support and engagement. I demonstrate my support and engagement in my community's vision, mission, and purpose. In my community's vision, mission, and purpose. And we can do this all in one line. I actively give as a demonstration of manifesting, of reaping the harvest of a world that works for all. Come on, people. Yeah, I mean, it's simple. I was a special ed teacher. I'm very good at doing task analysis, so I can do this. Okay. I actively give as a demonstration of manifesting. Of reaping the harvest of a world that works for all. Aside from this service today, we do have a lot of exciting things that are happening at the Center for Spiritual Living Greater Baltimore. On the first and third Sundays, we will be meeting right here. At a new location. For those of you who are on Zoom, you need to treat yourself. Get out of your pajamas. You don't have to dress up. You can put on a pair of jeans and a t-shirt. Okay, that is all the purpose. Right, a sweater. Right. If I'm not standing up here, I'll be in jeans, I can guarantee you. Okay, so please know that we are meeting at the Children's Chorus of Maryland. It's 320 East Towsontowne Boulevard at the Terrace level. It's on the bottom level of the Cranston building in Towson. Okay, not too hard to find, really, once you've been here once. On Wednesday nights, we are having what we call the Wednesday Oasis. And it's on Zoom exclusively. And it's that chance for that little midweek pickup to kind of tune up your spirituality and maybe introduce something new. Last week we were graced with Terrace teaching us about the Enneagram, which I know very little about. So I was like, whoa, this stuff is amazing. Next week, Jackie Metzger, Master Sound and Energy Healer, will provide a healing sound bath meditation.
With crystal bowls.
With crystal bowls.
Other instruments.
And other instruments, okay. All are welcome. It's free. The Wednesday Oasis Zoom link is on our website under classes and events. Wednesday at 6:30 to 7:30. Although we have run over a couple times because we're having a lot of fun. Next Saturday, right here, we have in-person visioning and vision board workshop. And it will be a blast, okay? So it's February 10th, right here from 2 to 4 p.m. And we will, I don't know which room we'll meet in, but we will create a vision board. And I have one that I think I'm going to bring and add to it or revise it or you know, is that really the vision board I want right now? One last thing, on February 24th from 2 to 4 p.m., we'll have a new class called the Mystical Path. And if you have not taken a class like this about mysticism, I would highly encourage you. It is intriguing. It takes like Angels and Demons, if you ever saw that movie, and it gives you an entirely different perspective of it from a mystic perspective. You see things all over the place and all kinds of things. And maybe that wasn't the best choice of movies. I could have found a love rom-com. But that is a very, it can be a very heavy movie till you look at it from a different perspective. So this 7-week CSL certified course provides an opportunity to explore the meaning and embodiment of the mystic's path. And I always think of Jesus. Where was he on those years when we couldn't find him and nobody wrote about him? He was on the mystic's path. So you can discover your own mystical perspective. And we'll go deep into on that path and how you can enhance your life more. Find more love, more self-love. Okay? It's not about, just immersing yourself in energy. You got to understand that energy is love.
All right.
All right.
Ronald said he can't wait to be, I think he was saying, at the vision boarding.
Wonderful. Any other words of wisdom? Okay, we are taking on an endeavor that we had done a few years ago, and we're going to put together 75 blessing bags to distribute to those who are experiencing homelessness. So the last time we actually took them to Baltimore and gave them out to the people in encampments. Really a fun day. I had made a lot of friends. And I would like for everybody to have at least one or two in their cars. So when you encounter that person on the corner that says, I'm homeless, I don't have food, I need a job, whatever, you can give them something that they immediately need. It will have water, it will have gloves, it will have a hat, it will have hand sanitizer, toothbrush, toothpaste, comb, all those kind of things that, are very essential for people that might be experiencing homelessness. So we'll be starting that. We are starting that project. I got my first donation yesterday from Mary Ann. So thank you, dear. And save the date. Okay, September 21st from 12 to 6. I don't know where it's going to be yet. We will be having our annual Peace Festival.
Peace Fest.
Peace Fest. It's in conjunction with the International World Day of Peace. And we want to bring a consciousness of peace to each person, to our community, and to the world. Yeah. So that's going to be, that's an event. I'm looking at Harry because, we want to do our declarations of principle?
No.
What's that?
I'm just going to refer everyone to the back of the bulletin. Everything this month is on.
Oh, yes.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
Sir.
Oh, is that it? Jackie, that's there.
Sound bath. That's Wednesday evening at 6:30 on Zoom.
Yep.
Thank you.
That's going to be pretty cool.
What you say about next Sunday?
Next Saturday, we have visioning here. Next Sunday will be exclusively virtual. It'll be on Zoom. And then the following Sunday, we'll be back in person. Okay? Did I make that? I'm sorry if I kind of confused that all together.
Can you say again for people on Zoom where they find out?
For those folks on Zoom, I want to come over there and make faces like they're both. For y'all on Zoom, we have visioning next Saturday right here. Okay? Right here, 2 to 4. Wednesday Oasis is a sound bath meditation from 6:30 to 7:30. And what are you laughing about? And next Sunday will be virtual, and the Sunday after that we'll be back here in person. Y'all know prayer works. It's on the website. If you go on there and you click on the events, then you go down to the Oasis, Wednesday Oasis, and the link is right there.
Is it the same link for fellowship?
No.
Okay, got it.
Yes.
That was a good clarifying question.
Thank you, my friends. Thank you. Prayer does work. Harry's experienced that recently when he connected with his son. I want to tell you, yesterday I experienced a similar event in my family. I am so grateful. I am so grateful to have that manifestation, to know that you can stay in that sense of knowing all is right and letting things evolve and surrendering to the fact that you just have to give it time sometimes. But prayer does work.
Amen.
And so here at the Center for Spiritual Living, we practice spiritual mind treatments. They're affirmative. We do not ask for anything, we declare what is. It's already there. God is everything. How can you ask for more? You can, but you're just wasting your time. So it's all called affirmative prayer. And as a community, we continue to treat and move our feet. We're going to pray and we're going to act. We're going to pray for the people who are experiencing homelessness, and we're going to act by giving them things to help them become up for comfort and for hygiene. If you would like a miracle in a minute, prayer after service, a practitioner can meet with you in the purple room, which is Mr. Frank Mastoris, or on the website. You can always go on and enter into the email at CSL Greater Baltimore, and a practitioner will meet with you.
And when we are in Zoom, we can meet you in the Zoom room.
Right, and when we're on virtual, you can request prayer, and we put you in a breakout room so you can have privacy. Let's see.
We're gonna do the basket.
Oh, we probably should do that. You can tell I am just out of sync, honey. There's
Okay.
Thanks, Nick. Thank you, Mary Ann.
Do you need both of them? Oh, there's the basket. Let it bring it.
Okay. Like you give monthly or whatever, you can always give a blessing. Yes.
I just. It's in there. Yep.
See, yep. I didn't answer it, I mean.
Okay.
He does not seem less on. There's a lot that's not in this script that we sent.
Okay, so I invited you. I'm just gonna spend energy with the money. Not yet.
Oh Lord, that was loud.
Okay. We'll just spend energy, and if you would just repeat after me. We bless this offering. We bless the gift. We bless the giver. Knowing it returns a millionfold. Bless me.
After.
Okay, in a minute. Yeah. In a minute, but I have to be sure. Well, you can do it. No, you can do it.
Thank you doesn't feel like enough. Felicia, when we have our own spot, you're going to be our first performer. Yes, because you have graced this place with your beautiful music and your beautiful essence today. So thank you.
Okay.
Frank, you'll be rocking the house with meditation.
Yeah.
We need a dance meditation. They just got a full studio, all equipped, no improvising, no running wires or passing things around. And Rose's going to have a wireless mic so she can dance and talk and have everything going at one time with the teleprompter in the back so she doesn't have to have these notes. I see it. I feel it. I know it's so. I know it is. Thank you, everyone who's watching on Zoom today. I hope you enjoyed this little debacle that we put together. But we honor your presence, and we do hope you can join us in person soon. And now we'll be graced with Rev O as she gives us a closing prayer.
Felicia to come up and give us a little bit more of love and grace, and then we're going to close out. Thank you.
Y'all been sitting too long.
I'm so grateful for everything. I'm so grateful for you come to the morning. She's not looking up like the righteousness with spirit by my side. The angels, yes, make the space today. The angels, yes. The mountains that I lose is over the place. No, God keeps on filling you. Oh, He got you. And you look at me, brothers and sisters. And morning family. Now, what the blessing that and there's something another thing now set us free. Yeah. Away, yeah. Now I'm there's whoa, God give me some. And I'm taking it. It's all about you and me. Well, love and grace is everywhere. It's even nothing. We got you. There's out for at the sun in the clouds. People all around like you here. I'm really taking grace. Away is what I'm today. God, happy grace. Yeah. Now, I go in my face. Oh, like this face. God, give me my So I invite us to create a circle, however we can do that.
Right.
And grace. So just invite us to feel the energy. So very grateful for being together today. Rose this morning. So I say, unity prayer and protection that is interfaith adaptive. The light of God surround you. May the love of the goddess enfold you. Power of Allah protect you. May the presence of Great Spirit watch over you wherever you are.
Proximity. All is well. So it is, amen, a Lord, saying, blessed peace, shalom, om shanti, namaste, all of that.